Hello guys, welcome back. This is Mike and we are not doing Unreal Engine 5.2.1 tonight. Bear with me one second. We are, what are we doing? Tonight we are basically, we are doing, one second. Bear with me. Boom. Okay, sorry about that. We are in Photoshop. I just need to make a coffee. Bear with me. Okay, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. So, the last few streams we've been working on the what was it? The first-person game. It's all complete now. Happy with it. Very, very happy with it. I now have a lot of pressure. I have to make a whole nother game in the space of, I think I've got 5 days. A lot of pressure on to get it done. One of the things I need to do for it is, I've already done the first chunk of it. Basically, I already have a partial map. What I need to do at the minute is basically just create a quick map of the level design. This is required for my essay, and also it's going to be what I'm going to use for when I piece together the level. It should be a fairly straightforward process. It shouldn't take me too long, but I wanted to do this in Photoshop because it's just easier to export it. I can have it as transparent layer and la-di-da. So I might be quiet throughout this. I have got some YouTube music playing in the background, and I've got coffee. So feel free to just drop in. I'm basically going to be planning the level layout. So this is for an Egyptian Gauntlet dungeon traversal thing. So I'm just going to get started. B and E. Okay. Welcome to the stream. Okay. We need to have a legend. Oh my god. So small. I don't even think I'm going to be able to do that, am I? Oh my god. Um, Okay. We have our legend. Move that around, that's good. Right. Sorry, guys. This is going to be the shortest route. Awesome. So we got the easy route in the middle there. Okay. So we got the long, that's the medium difficulty. Short. Now I need to put in the long one. Hmm. Why does that purple one feel longer? That looks a lot longer than this one. Hmm. I quite like that. Okay. It's hard to tell which is longest at the minute. But the red's going to have more traps, so... Nice. Okay. That's the first phase. Right, so that's the first corridor. So this is phase 1. Player picks a door. So you can see the red one's got a lot more traps. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna lay out the little wiggly bits, get those sorted, and then we'll add in the traps. Because yeah. Right. Oops. Okay. Right, I'm going to make left easy now. Oh no, actually, if I do it more centre like we have here. What I need to do, I need to have like... I need a line. Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay. Right, so I'm going to make green easy. I'm going to mix this one up. I'm going to give the player 2 routes to go. Yeah, I like that. We're going to give the player 2 routes to go. Instead of it just being a follow it in a kind of wiggly pattern, let's mix it up this time. Trap. I feel like I need that guideline. Ugh. No. That looks quite long for an easy route. That looks quite... that looks like more of a purple route. That does look more of a purple route, doesn't it, guys? Okay. I might have to do that one as purple and do the easy at the end. That went a little bit... I think I should do that. It's too long for an easy one. Way too long. So all we need to do is do two more lanes. A hard one, an easy one, then have the next layer, and then there'll be one more wave of 3 lanes, and then that's the level design done. Nice and simple graph. Then we can add in the traps. Oh, what's that? Why is there an odd section there? Strange. Okay. Right. I want to have this middle bit as hard now. So the idea with this layout, guys, is the player doesn't know which door is... They don't know the difficulty of the door that they pass through. So essentially you have easy, medium and hard. The player picks a door, they all look the same, but once they go through, they have no idea which one they've picked, and that's the fun of it. So I basically decide which door is which, and the player has to basically just deal with it. So I think I'm going to do the easy one next, and I think I'm going to go for a zigzag pattern on this one next. I'm going to have it zigzag. Ugh, no, it's over here. Sorry, what am I doing? Right, I think I'll take the player this way. Oh no! That doesn't look right. Why does that look so big? What is going on? What have I done? Oh my god. I have no idea what I did there, guys. Ugh. There we go. We can make this red one really... That's definitely short enough to be the green. It's kind of gone at a bit of a funny angle, but I don't mind that, to be honest. This doesn't need to completely be synced up. I mean, it would have been nice, but it's not the end of the world. So when it comes to actually making this, I have a good plan. And I think what I should do is build it top down without the ceiling, get all the walls in, and then once I've done that, I can then layer a ceiling straight on top. Everything would need to be the same height. But I think it's a good plan. Okay. I haven't left myself much room there, have I, to put in the hard bit. This is really going to have to be a bit of a labyrinth, this one. I think what we'll do is we'll go left. Take the player down this way. So we can have 3 flails there. And then they get to here. They come up here. And then on this one, we can have that can be a row of spike walls. Like I say, guys, we'll be putting in the traps afterwards. God, this has to be... It's really tricky. Ugh. Fuck. Oh my god, what am I doing? That is definitely going to be a hard route. Look at that. Monster. Green. Red. I like it. That's awesome. Awesome possum. How many cubes is that high? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, it's 5. Oh, bollocks. I'll tell you what, guys, there is nothing like a bit of synthwave to get you pumped. So you can see what happens here. You see what I've planned? We have the starting point in the pyramid. And then as the player picks a door, they go through it. There's an easy, medium and a hard route. They don't know which door is which. And then when they go through, they have to do it. Okay. Why does that red one seem so small? Oh no, it's the purple. The purple one looks a lot bigger. It's fine. It's not meant to be to scale. It's just a rough reference for the layout. Right, so the first three are kind of fairly... So the first three chambers are more like a snake. The second chambers have they have these a kind of option to turn left or right, and the red chamber in the second one is very tight and almost claustrophobic. Right, I'm just trying to think. How could I make the third chamber fun? How could I make that third chamber fun? Think about the design. Again, we don't know based on the, it's not to scale. We don't know how long it is actually going to take. I know roughly based on the other game I made how long 5 minutes takes. Basically, when a player enters the chamber, they have 3 minutes to get to the end. If they don't reach the end in time, they get sealed in the chamber and lose. Oh, you know, that would be cool. Oh, that would be cool. That would be really cool. I've just had an idea. I've just had a really cool idea. A bit of a homage as well. A very big homage. Homage? Ugh. So they're 1, 2, 3, 4 wide. Okay, so they're 4 wide. Right. This left one's going to be easy. Oh my god. Dude, I can't do a straight line. Is that about the same length? Right, we need to have the purple in the middle. Dude, what is going on with my end things? They're getting wider and smaller. What am I doing? Okay. Christ. How am I gonna do the middle one? I might do that. Don't really know what they're meant to be. Oh my god. Is this the third? It is, isn't it? Yeah. Hold on, what have I done there? Are they not level? Oh no! Actually, I think that'll be okay. You can see by the way that goes, it will take longer than that one. I'm okay with that, actually. Oh, I've done it again. Sorry, guys. Fuck. Bloody hotkeys on my keyboard. Sorry, guys. Oh my god. That's going to be quite tense for the player to complete a room in 3 minutes. I'm basically going to have a global timer, and then there'll be a chamber timer that's different. Hmm. I'm thinking, guys. I'm trying to think of a nice pattern for that last hard route. Um, hmm. I have one. Is that in line? Yes. Oops. Oh no. There we have it, guys. I'm quite happy with that. Now you're probably wondering, what's the end bit about? It's a little bit of a homage, I think that's how you pronounce it, homage. So the T-shaped easy route is T for Tomb Raider, and the M is for Mike, the developer. So that's why I was going to try and do an R, so you had TR for Tomb Raider, but it's a bit of a tricky shape to kind of put into a maze, but it's actually quite nice having that shape. I just don't know if it's going to be 3 minutes per thing, because that's quite tricky. But that's why it's been designed that way. So now what I'm thinking of doing is probably encapsulating that into what I could do is just put that. Has that really taken me 1 hour 40 to do? Wow. The great thing about doing that in Photoshop, I mean, I've not finished, I need to put in the traps, but the great thing about that is I have a layout, and what I'll be able to do is use that for when I'm grey boxing the level. So what I need to do is put in the pressure plates. So I'm going to get rid of the lines because that layer was just a guideline. Oh, I haven't added the final room. Whoops. Let's quickly do that. Why does that look cack-handed to me? Or is that just me? Oh, fuck. I did not do that on the legend. Are you serious? What a bell end. Right. I'm sorry, I'm a bit husky there. What colour plates am I going to have? I think I should have white plates. So basically, those white strips represent the pressure plates. When the player touches those, they're sealed in the tomb, and they have to step on those to escape. I didn't think about this, did I? It's a white. Oh my god. Okay. I feel like I should just make this black. I don't know if black is too strong. I could make it grey. Let's tell you what we'll do. We'll go on the base. I'm going to do new layer. I'm going to call this background cover. And this is basically um oh, I don't know if I like that actually. I think black makes it seem a lot more visible. I wonder how a dark blue would look. That's nice and clear, isn't it? I think it stands out nice against the blue. Yeah, the moment you take that away, oh, this is tricky, isn't it? I don't want to have to do this, but I quite like the blue, guys. I actually prefer the blue. It's a nice colour. It's not too strong, and keeping a black outline on the maze, yeah, it works. Ugh. That looks so much better. Keep the black outline around the maze, and with that nice dark blue, it really stands out nicely. Perfect. Let's do these other top two. Last bit. God, I need another coffee. No, keep that. There we have it. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. That took a while. There we go. Okay, guys. So, there we have... What is going on with those? They look really black, those lines. I'm a goddamn perfectionist. It's really annoying at times. Okay. I think I'm happy. We have a clear outline there. We have a very clear outline of the map. We have 3 different paths. You see you've got 1, 2 and 3. So the player passes through essentially 3 stages. And then they get to the end, which is the end. So what I now need to do is place in the traps. I need to place in some gold. What is going... That looked really weird from above. Looks fine here. When you zoom out, it just looks a bit weird. Okay. So, we need to add in traps. I have 2 static ones and 3 moving. I have a flail, spears, and columns. Well, the other 2 are pitfalls. So, how am I going to do this? Let's have a look here. We need colours that stand out. What could I go for? Didn't really think about this, did I? Bugger. I could change the colour of the traps. Maybe it would make sense to use red for the traps, because red stands out quite well. So I can use red to outline traps. Let's see if we can change the colours. How am I going to do this? Right. Fuck. Oh my god. Let's have red as traps. We don't need to specify the exact type. There's 5 different types, and because the map is quite small in size, I don't really want to use grey, because I was going to go for a grey, but grey just feels a bit pants. Oh, for Pete's sake. Okay, what could we have for... Okay, I mean... I want to swap the medium. Oh my god, how am I going to do this? Okay. I'm happy with that. The light grey is easy. The slightly darker one is medium. And the really dark one is hard. They stand out. They're different shades. And that means when we place colours on there, it's going to be really obvious where the traps are. I'm happy with that. I'm not happy with that though. There we go. Okay. Oh my god, I'm just seeing all these straight edges. I don't like it. I like having that little end snipped off. My god. Looking good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm happy. We have a very clear map there. 3 different shades of grey. So let's put in the coins. Okay. More coins for the hard, less for the medium. One, two, 1, 2, 3. 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. Okay, so what I've done there, I have placed 2 coins in the easy route, 4 in the medium, and 7 in a hard. So the longer the hard route is, the more coins. So sorry, the hardest route rewards the most coins. The medium less, and the easiest even less. Right, so now that we've got the coins in position, I'm just going to put in the traps. Now, I'm not going to specify the traps because I have 5 different types. But what I might do is I might use a double thick line to represent the pitfall, and a single line to represent either spear, column, or something else. So let's go for red. Oh, why have I made that one hard? I've made that really hard. I've made that one really hard. It's not meant to be. I'll tell you what we'll do. So double red is a pitfall. So it's a jump basically. Single line is a trap. Oh my god, look at the red, look at the hard route. Jesus. So you can see that the easy route has less traps. So where I've lined a single red line, that could be columns, and then the ones against the wall could be spears on the wall. This one's lacking. Ooh. Ooh. Dude, look at how hard that one's going to be. Oh my god. I like it. So just keeping it simple. Double red line, pitfall. Single red line is either going to be one of the static traps. That's all we need. We've got the pressure plates, we've got the coins, and we've got the traps. That's all we need. A very simple legend. Simple, simple, simple. Okay, let's put in our traps over here then. Hey, and Hems, how you doing, bro? Welcome to the stream. I've been on my own for like this whole night. No, this is not a cave system. So I finished. When you said car, I thought, what? I mean, it might look like a, I don't know, exhaust pipe system. Who knows? No. So I completed my other project. My other game is done now. This is I'm doing the level design for this other game that I have to make. I'm under a lot of pressure to get it done as well, dude. I have to make this game in what day is it tomorrow? Today is it Wednesday? I have 3 days to make it, plus maybe 4 at a push. I've already planned all of my mechanics. So this is the level design. Once I've done this, I just need to write this because it's for university. So I need to just describe the level plan. I can quickly tell you now though, as soon as you joined me. Thanks for joining me, dude. So basically, this next game I'm making, it's essentially, it's set in an Egyptian tomb, like a labyrinth, and basically, the player, if you look at that map, if you see at the bottom, that is the starting area, and at the top is the finish. So essentially, it's like a dungeon gauntlet runner. It's first person. The player has to basically run through the labyrinth, traversing traps, pitfalls, and they have to get from one start. If I just show you, so it's essentially, you can see there's these 3 golden like sandy rectangles. Essentially, the player starts down here, and then they have these 3 doors in front of them. Now the thing is, they all look the exact same, so the player isn't going to know which door leads to which area. So they pick a door, and then when they step through, it will trigger. They'll step into a trigger and the door will close behind them, and then a 3-minute countdown will start, and then they have 3 minutes from entering that chamber to run all the way through to the end and reach the pressure plate at the end. If they can make that in time, they will get through to the next route. And you'll notice there's 3 shades of grey. The lightest shade is the easy path, which has least traps, least risk, less reward. Medium path, more traps, bit more gold, bit more risk. And the dark grey trap is literally littered with traps. It's an absolute minefield, as you can see on this one here. The double red lines represent a pitfall. Single red lines represent stuff like the spear traps, the flail, and the columns that I have planned. And when we go up to the next one, you'll notice the position here as well at the starting area. The hard is on the left, easy middle, medium right. At the top it changes, so they're in different positions, and again the player is not going to know which door leads to which area. They just pick at luck, and you know they don't know what they're getting, and again they have to pass through. And I've tried to mix up the routes as well, so you notice these ones here, they're kind of like a bit of a snaky shape. Well, up here I've made them a bit more, I don't know, a bit more corridor, and I've added in this element where they actually have a section where they have 2 options to take a path, and you can see like the gold is hidden on the corner of the middle route here. So if they take the left route, they might miss out on the gold here. So I tried to be a bit thoughtful about the design, and yeah, it's quite. You can see the length of the hard one as well. Medium's barely any risk. And then when they get up to the top one, now this is a little homage, I think it's the saying. I was pronunciating it earlier and it didn't sound right. So the T, I described this game concept as a love child. If Tomb Raider and Indiana Jones had a love child, it would be this. It's basically a mixture of kind of like Tomb Raider meets Indiana Jones, where the player is running through like this gauntlet, dodging all these traps and obstacles. There aren't any levers to pull, there aren't any puzzles, it's literally just dodging traps, getting to the end, getting the treasure, and then repeating the process. But this T, I shaped this last phase in the shape of a T for Tomb Raider. I was going to do an R, so it'd be TR, but the R was just too much of a weird shape to fit with the design. So I did an M for my name, which is Mike. So we have T for Tomb Raider and M for Mike. So if I zoom out, you can see that. I just thought it was a bit of a cool kind of, not an Easter egg. Well, it's I don't know, but that's why there's a T and an M. I thought it was pretty cool. I've only played the Prince of Persia game on the MS-DOS. I think it was on DOS. Many years ago. I haven't played any of the Prince of Persia since that, but yeah, this one should be fairly quick to piece together. I'm just under so much pressure to get this made. I've got a deadline on Tuesday, and I'm kind of just, I don't know. I'm happy I've got the other game done. I'm really happy with it. No, I wasn't going to do that. So basically, there's going to be a timer mechanic in the game. Sorry, I got distracted there. I've placed the gold. So each easy route has 2 pockets of gold through the dungeon, labyrinth. Sorry. The medium route has, I think, 4 or 5 pockets of gold. And the hard route has 7. And all 3 routes, when they get to the end of the chamber, you can see there's those little alcoves of gold. So if they don't obtain the gold during navigating the traps, they're always guaranteed some at the end. So I didn't want to give any more than I already have. And also, depending on how quick the player completes the whole level, they'll get an extra bonus to their score, which will be calculated. God, I don't even know how to do that. It would basically, I would have brackets. So if time was between this and this value, then add X amount to the integer. If it's this value, between this value and this value. So that's another way for them to earn gold. So yeah, that's basically the plan for this game. So what I need to do, I just need to place the traps in these 2 sections here, and then I think I'll call the stream, because it's 3 o'clock. I've been doing this for nearly 3 hours. I don't even know. I mean, I'm happy I've got this done. I need to do this. I've got to write 1,200 words for the level design. I don't know how the fuck I'm going to do 1,200 when it's a very simplistic, not overcomplicated level design. It is very much 3 stages alternating between each stage. Like, there's not much to say really, other than it repeats itself kind of 3 times. Like, just it alternates each phase kind of thing. But anyway, yeah, I need to. I will probably start playing around in the engine with this. It should be fairly quick to grey box, because essentially you can see the layout right here. I have my layout plan, and I wasn't really gonna have ramps. If I just kept it all the same level, as in all the same flat level, It would be nice to have the ramps to make it varied, but the problem with doing that is it won't be as quick a process for grey boxing, because if everything is on the same z-axis, then all I need to worry about is the x and the y. If I have different heights where there's ramps leading down, ramps leading up, it's going to be a bastard to grey box. Whereas if it's all flat, you know, I can do it quite quickly and efficiently. I can move the walls around. I can do it top view as well, so I can literally see from a bird's eye perspective how I'm positioning them, and you know, the traps as well. They're going to be really easy to do. I've already got traps in my other game, so I know how to make those, how to make them function, how to make them move. You know, I have the option of the level sequence actor, timeline, or interrupt to movement, or rotation. Like there's lots of different ways to get it done. So yeah, it's going to be great. So I am going to be streaming this. So do feel free to tune in. It's 3 o'clock in the morning at the minute, so I'm just going to finish putting in the rest of the traps for these next 2 phases, and then I'm going to have to call the stream and go to bed, because I need to get rest. I'm going to be full on the next few days. But yeah, this is going to be good. Like I'm excited to build it. When I've got this with the map, oh my god, I can't talk. When I've got the traps all done for this, and I've got it complete, I can literally I can have this open on one screen. I can have the engine on the other. So I do, yes, yeah. Yeah. It's portfolio at the end of the day as well. Like I'm on a 4-year course, and you know, having this stuff is my portfolio as well. And obviously any code I've made or, you know, created in previous projects, I can dive into it and kind of copy out the blueprints, because a lot of it is, you know, fairly cross compatible in terms of how they function, and stuff like health bar, score, time, like it's all there's all so many elements, you know. Potentially, yeah. I mean, these university projects that I'm making, like they're not kind of games that are going to be released. These are things I have to do as part of my degree. But there is the potential to expand on them. But I'm personally a massive RPG fan. Like I play RPGs all the time. ARPGs like Diablo 2, Titan Quest. What's the other one? Grim Dawn. I've always played RPGs and put hours and hours into them, and I love the idea of making my own RPG, just setting up the RNG table and creating all of these amazing types of weapons and loot, and just I would really enjoy that. So I've got tons of asset packs with like loads of monsters and really cool stuff. So, you know, I could play around and try and create my own combat system and inventory system and looting and la-di-da, and I can use the assets that I have, and then I don't know, if I met an artist or anyone, you know, create your own monster. Do you know what I mean? Like you can. No, Diablo is not an RTS. No, RTSs are like Command and Conquer, StarCraft, Age of Empires. Diablo 2 is a hack and slash RPG, action RPG, where you just slay hordes and hordes of monsters, like crazy amounts. Titan Quest is like that. I'd recommend that if you like RPGs and loot. Very fun. Right. Let's put in traps. Sorry, I kind of waffled there. Right, I'm going to have a trap there. I'm going to make a pitfall here, I think. That is a really weird pitfall. What have I done there? That is just a really weird shape. Oh, I see what I've done. I've missed a pixel. It's all good. It's all good. It's a bloody quick put together map. It's so looks like balls. Okay, so this is the easy route, so it can't be too hard. So I've got a single trap there. I will put another one there. I will put a row of something there. I'll put one trap there. You know what also makes me think of this game? Sorry, when I think of this, I also think of Crash Bandicoot. If you think of Crash Bandicoot, you know there's like those Egyptian levels. It's kind of a little bit like that as well in a way. So there's lots of kind of ways that it relates to a lot of games. Like a lot of games have that kind of, you know, platformy, dodgy kind of thing. Right, I think that's enough for the easy. I don't want to overdo it. We have 2 rows of... Remember, the double red is a pitfall. I feel like that needs to just have... like that. It's annoying me. There we go. It's not perfect, but it's better. Okay. Right, let's... Oh, the hard one. Let's make that... So the hard one is meant to be difficult. It's meant to be difficult, guys. Right, let's make this fun, shall we? Right, these were meant to be kind of traps. I want to have a big pitfall right there. And then a spike trap there. Also, what I need to do is make sure, because the player, if they open a door, like, they need to kind of be hidden. I mean, they're all going to be the same texture. It's going to try and be like a sandstony texture. Now, the thing is, if they open a door, what's to stop them from not entering and checking the other doors? So I need to think about that, because it's either I introduce like a mist, so when they open the door there's a really thick fog, and then when they go in and trigger the chamber pressure plate, then the fog clears, because you don't want the player kind of being picky, but there's nothing to indicate from entering the chamber straight away if it's easy, medium or hard. Well, they need to physically... You see this little white plate inside? You see I've got these 3 white plates. Those are the pressure plates. So when the player... There'll kind of be one at the entrance as well. So when I go up to it, the door will open, and then they will basically pass through. And then when they pass through, they'll trigger the one inside, and it will close behind them, sealing them in the tomb. Oh, you're going to bed? Oh, sorry, dude. I've only just seen that message. Sorry, dude. Take care, bro. Sorry, I'm tired. I don't know how. I've literally been doing documentation, like writing and stuff, since pretty much since 12 o'clock. So 12 plus. Yeah, I've done about 12 hours of work on that, and then 3 hours doing this level design. So it has been pretty full on. But sleep well, my friend, and be sure to tune in tomorrow if you're free. I really want to start making this tomorrow. Like I say, I'm not going to have a lot of time. I'm literally making a game in 4 days. 4 days time. That's all I have because of the deadline. So it's going to be madness, mate. But yeah, take care, dude. Get rest. And I'll see you whenever you're next on stream. Thanks for tuning in, dude. My God, that is filled with traps. Awesome. Dude. I love it. I feel like I need a coffee. I need to get a coffee, guys. Do I need a coffee? Yes. Have another coffee. I'm back, guys. Okay. Right. Let's get the traps done for this one, shall we? Woo! Okay. That looks a bit difficult for a medium one. I feel like I'm putting a lot of work into this. Like, I think... Fucking, I don't know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I'm seeing the scale of this. This is a bit of madness, to be honest. I mean, you have to imagine these are going to be rooms that the player has to go through. I think it'll be a fairly quick process. I can make the blueprints. Yeah. Last one, guys. My God, that is going to be tricky. Okay, I think that's it done. I think what I might do is redo that legend. Just because I don't know why I did it like that small. So that's it. That's the level design done. I think it's fairly straightforward. I'm very happy with that. Phase 1. Phase 2. Phase 3. The yellow represents the gold. The red represents the traps. Single lines are static traps. Double red lines are... Sorry. Single red lines are moving traps, and the double red lines are pitfalls. Pitfalls insta-kill the player. The traps deal moving damage. I've only given them one med kit. I'm wondering if I should give them more. I'm happy with that. Right, guys, I'm going to call it there because I'm very tired. But it's been a bit of a different stream tonight. It's game related, it's game dev, it's level design. So I'm happy with what I've made. I've set out and achieved. No, I've achieved what I set out to do. Nice clear plan showing the level layout, the 3 different difficulty routes, the traps, the coins, the start, the end. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And then what it's going to be is a matter of in engine defining the size, how big the runes should be. And then piecing it together. So I know I've already got experience of the traps and the health bar. Stamina I've not done, but I've already done the health bar, so it should be a matter of kind of the same thing. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to call it there, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. This has been Photoshop and level design. So thanks for watching. Give us a follow if you enjoyed it. You can subscribe on YouTube. I've got the link in the panel below. I will be back tomorrow, and hopefully I'll be in engine starting to build this together. Starting the grey box. Getting some of the mechanics done. So yeah, feel free to tune in tomorrow, guys. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Toodles.